Graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Good evening, everybody. Hopefully you're all doing well and having yourselves a very fantastic day. My name is Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ. We go on for Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, Eagles football, and we also do Major League Baseball games as well. Really intrigued about this matchup tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Seattle Mariners. The San Diego Padres have already won the series, but the question is, will they sweep the Seattle Mariners tonight before they play against the Dodgers? So there is a lot of stuff to break down. There's a lot of stuff to get on into. But first and foremost, please make sure that you guys hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button as well, and turn on the notification bell icons too. And that way you will know when we do go live. But yes, okay, so the big storyline tonight is that Lucas Giolito is going to be making his Padres debut for tonight. This guy, I am very intrigued to see how he does. Last year, he had a 10-4 record. He had a 3.41 earned run average, and he struck out 121 guys. This is not the same Lucas Giolito that we saw in 2021. This is not the same guy that we saw in 2019 or even in 2020. But can he go out there and give you a strong performance? And give you, and what do I mean by strong performance? Let me clarify that. Can he give the San Diego Padres 5 to 6 innings today? I bet you that he's probably going to be leashed to probably 80, 85 pitches or so. But what is he going to do out there for the San Diego Padres? Because this guy is on he's on San Diego, but this is not a Dylan Cease. You know, this is sort of a prove-it deal for Lucas Giolito. And I think it was a good pickup for them. I really do. I think that he can definitely help them, especially because they need starting pitching help with the way that they've been rocking so far this year, or with the way that they've been playing, I should say. They definitely need some good starting pitching. Joe Musgrove is still hurt for them. Yu Darvish is still hurt for them. So they're hurting. They really are. So what does he provide the Padres with tonight? Really intrigued about that. The other thing that I am looking forward to is George Kirby out there on the other side. George Kirby is one of those guys that doesn't get the love that he deserves. He sort of flies underneath the radar. He pitched pretty well in his last game against the Houston Astros. He went 5 innings. He gave up 1 earned run. He struck out 7. This is a ground ball pitcher who just knows how to locate his pitches, and when he starts off strong, it's going to be a really tough night for your offense. So with that being said, I expect that this is going to be a low-scoring game at first, but then I feel like once both teams get to their bullpens, the runs are going to start coming. And my final score prediction for this game is going to be 6-5 San Diego. 6-5 San Diego is my final score prediction for today. And I got the Padres sweeping the Seattle Mariners at home at T-Mobile Park. That's where I stand. It is. But yeah, so Kirby with a 5-2 record, a 2.84 ERA. He's gone 57 innings. He has struck out 46 batters, and he has also given up 52 hits and 18 earned runs. But we'll see how he does today. The last time that he actually faced the San Diego Padres, you have to go back to 2024 when he faced the San Diego Padres. In that outing specifically, he struggled. He struggled in that outing, and he gave up 5 earned runs in 5 innings, and he allowed 2 homers and only struck out 4 batters. He did give up just 1 walk, but at that time he got his 11th loss of the season, and that was back in 2024. But again, we'll see how he does today. The Padres' offense has been really inconsistent. Fernando Tatis Jr. and Manny Machado just have not been tearing the cover off the baseball. In fact, Fernando just has not even hit 1 home run this season, which still obviously astounds a lot of people. But we'll see if they're able to get things going today. The Mariners missing Cal Raleigh, and Julio Rodriguez has been hitting the ball a lot better. J.P. Crawford has actually been hot for them in the leadoff spot. So what types of run production are they going to get today? We'll see. We'll see. But it should be fun. I'm excited about it, and I'm really looking forward to it. All right, so here are the starting lineups for tonight. I obviously want to make sure that I say hello to everybody that's here in the chat. Haley is here. What's going on, Haley? How you doing, Haley? Shout out to you. It's always good to see you. I always get a big smile on my face when I see you on here. Lou, I got a big smile on my face when I see you on here too. Pizza is on the way, he says. Let's go. Jeff is here. Hello, everyone. Ready for Sunday Night Baseball. Let's go. All right, so we should be ready to go. There's George Kirby signing a baseball for a fan. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. Fun to watch other teams after the Phillies won. I feel the same way with the Eagles and football. This is another reason why we love to do this, right? I think it's great to watch these teams after the Phillies lose. I think it's great to watch them after the Phillies win because it's different vibes. When the Phillies lose, it's like, okay, what are other teams doing? What are other teams doing better than the Phillies are doing, and how can we learn from this? Also, how are these other former Phillies players doing, which I think is also really cool. And then you have the rivalry side of things, like, ew, like, we got to watch the Mets. Like, I hope that the Mets lose. Or, like, you know, with all due respect, like the Nationals, the Braves, all that sort of stuff. But then after they win, it's just more of a kick your feet up type of a thing. And, yeah, like we'll talk about the Phillies, but, like, you know, we just get to watch some baseball. And there's nothing better than that, for sure. Okay, so what else do we got? Here we go. So Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to be leading it off. Miguel Andujar is going to be batting second. Gavin Sheets is batting third. Manny Machado fourth. Xander Bogaerts fifth. Jackson Merrill sixth. Ramon Laureano seventh. Ty France eighth. And Freddie Furman is batting in the 9 spot for the San Diego Padres. Lou is also here. Oh wait, not Lou. We said hello to Lou. Joe is here. What's going on? He said, what's good, Lou? Let's go. It's a miracle to enjoy the end of rivalry weekend and can't wait for the next weekend. It's Memorial Day. I agree. That's also really cool. All right, so here we go. The Mariners are in their white tops, white bottoms. These are their classic uniforms. I love them. They have their cream uniforms on. And so, San Diego ready to start things off as we are in the top of the first. We'll get the 3D up and running in just a little bit as the first pitch will be inside, for ball 1. Let's get on the same page, shall we? There we go. Final score predictions, let me know down below what you guys have to say about that. 1-0 pitch, and that is a foul ball. So it's 1-1 strike to Fernando Tatis Jr. No homers and 15 RBI. One ball, one strike, and the 1-1 pitch. Try to appeal to see if he went around. They say no, he did not. Let's do this. Okay, good, and good. Great. A 2-1. Let's take him for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. In the top of the first, George Kirby on the bump for the Seattle Mariners. And the 3-1 pitch. That's a foul ball. We talked about how Kirby tends to throw a lot of ground balls. Well, he has the 4th highest ground ball rating in all of baseball. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Fernando Tatis Jr. Padres are in their brown tops and their gray bottoms. 3-2 pitch. There's a little dribbler hit over towards the left side of the mound. Kirby gets there quickly, throws it over to first with his bare hand, and it's in time. That was not as easy as it looked. That guy had to just get off the mound very quickly, field it with his bare hand. If he would have fielded it with his glove and then got it into the bare hand, I think Tatis would have beaten that out. Would have had a chance at the very least, but George got it into the bare hand perfectly on the grounder, and there's one away in the top of the first. Final scores, let me know down below. The pitch, it's going to be in there for strike 1. PJ's here. What's up, PJ? How you doing? No balls, 1 strike. And here's the 0-1, and that's up high for a ball. Are we excited for Week 3 Monday Night Football when the Eagles play the Bears on ESPN Monday Night Football? Yeah, I'm excited about that. I was going through the calendar yesterday as the 1-1 pitch is up high for ball 2. The one thing that I'm not excited about is that the Eagles play on World Series night. That's the one thing that I really don't like. It's Eagles-Cowboys. It's during the World Series. I was literally going through the whole schedule yesterday and figuring out when there would be World Series games and MLB playoffs and trying to get an idea of what's going to happen because I like to be prepared. 3 balls, 1 strike. I don't like that, though. I have to make a decision on what to do. 3-1 pitch. That's a foul ball. I think I'll make a poll if that's the case. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Padres 6, Mariners 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, the full schedule's out. 3-2 is the count. And the payoff pitch. And that's a foul ball. Why is my message not good? I don't know. Did you curse or I don't know, was it sensitive or not sensitive? Was there a word or something that didn't pop up? I don't know. I have no clue. 3-2 pitch, ground ball hit over to first base, and Naylor picks it up, and he'll just take it over to the bag for out number 2. I don't have the answer for you. Two outs, top of the first. Lots of conflicts between the NFL regular season and MLB playoffs. Not easy. Mariners 6, Padres 5 and 10. Ooh. The pitch to Sheets, and there's a towering fly ball hit out to right field. Kevin Sheets continues to have a hot bat. His 8th homer of the season comes off a meatball down the middle. Tell you what, he might be the best hitter on the Padres right now. Machado, and Machado takes a pitch. It looked a little bit low, but it's called a strike anyways. Gavin Sheets just sent one very far and puts the Padres up 1-0. 0-2 fouled away. Sheets with his 8th homer and his 18th RBI of the season. Once again, George Kirby is on the bump. Lucas Giolito will pitch the bottom of the first. 0-2. That's down for a ball. Yeah, NFL and Major League Baseball have conflicts. So yeah, I wrote them all down. 1-2 pitch. That's a foul ball over towards the right side. Now, they start Game 1 of the World Series on Friday. Game 2 of the World Series Saturday. Then they're off Sunday, but then they're back on Monday. That's usually how they do it. 1-2. That is a little bit outside for ball 2. Kirby will get set just at the letters. And the 2-2 pitch, a little bit low for ball 3. So Gavin Sheets homers in back-to-back games. Remember, he also had that go-ahead 3-run homer against the Milwaukee Brewers a couple of nights ago when the Padres were down to their final strike. It was a 1-0 game. And then that 3-run homer made it 3-1. 3 balls, 2 strikes in the 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss on a fastball at 98 miles per hour, and the inning is over. But Gavin Sheets hits his 8th homer of the season, and we go to the bottom of the first, 1-0 San Diego. Okay, the Seattle Mariners in the bottom of the first will have J.P. Crawford up to lead off. It'll be Julio Rodriguez batting second. Josh Naylor is batting third. And then it's Randy Arozarena fourth. Fifth is Luke Raley. Then you got Cole Young sixth. Dominic Canzone seventh. Mitch Garver batting eighth. And Leo Rivas batting in the 9 spot. So it's Crawford, Rodriguez, Naylor, Arozarena, Raley, Young, Canzone, Garver, and Rivas all batting for the Seattle Mariners. And they will be facing Lucas Giolito, who is making his 2026 Padres debut. Last time that he pitched, you got to go back to last year. It was in September 23rd. He just went 4 2/3 of an inning. He gave up 3 hits, 1 earned run, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts to the Toronto Blue Jays. Last year, as a total, though, with Boston, he pitched in 26 games. He won 10 of those 26 games and lost 4. Did have a 3.41 ERA. The strikeouts were low. He did go 145 innings, and he struck out 121 batters. Also gave up 62 runs, 55 earned runs, and 131 hits as well. It's impressive that Gavin Sheets is doing better without playing for the White Sox, says Jeff. I'll tell you, sometimes, again, what happens is sometimes you go to a different organization and you play better. And that's not even just in baseball. It happens in hockey. It happens a lot in hockey. It happens in basketball. It happens in football, too. When you have a good system, when you have good coaches, and when you have like a good team around you, sometimes you just get better naturally. The pitch, and that's going to be taken for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to J.P. Crawford, who has a 738 OPS. Giolito gets set and delivers. That pitch is called a ball. I don't know. Something's, the strike zone provided by this umpire is a little bit odd. 2-0 delivery, and that's a little bit high for ball 3. Chad Fairchild is the home plate umpire. Okay, I understand. Chad Whitson is over at first. Bill Miller's at second. And Brian Walsh is at third. 3-0 pitch. That'll be in there for a strike. JP stats. Well, he's batting .217. That's not good. But he's hitting the ball very well lately. He has 6 homers and 16 RBI. And the pitch is inside. And the count is 3-2. Hit the inside corner. Crawford, over his last 7 days, 8 for his last 29, with 2 homers and 5 RBI. 3-2 pitch, foul ball. More final score predictions. Sometimes people need a fresh start too. Absolutely. 1,000%. Giolito with the payoff pitch. And it's grounded over towards second baseman Tatis. And the throw on over to first is in plenty of time. And there is out number 1. Giolito signed as a free agent on April 22nd. Made 4 MILB starts. Played with the Red Sox last year. The beard looks good on him. I think he's also lost a little bit of weight. 1 out, bottom of the first. Chad Fairchild had his catcher's mask off for a second. I don't know if there's a pitch clock violation or what. Julio Rodriguez comes up and he'll top this one over towards second. And Fernando's there, throws it over to first. And there's out number 2. Wasn't a pitch clock violation. But he gave a weird signal. So 2 ground outs over to second base. And Josh Naylor is going to come on up. What's up, Chua? Oh, and thanks for calling in earlier. I love when the phone lines work. Oh, dude, I think that you tried to call and I couldn't get you. I don't know, something must have been like wrong with your line. Because I think I picked you up twice and then it just hung up. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch. That's up high for ball 2. But yeah, I got to get the Discord lines back up running too. It's on my list of things to do. 2 balls, no strikes. And Naylor will pop up the next pitch. It's hit out over towards the third base side. Andujar's there. He'll make the grab. And the inning is over. 2 ground outs over to second. And a pop out over to third. And we will go to the top of the second inning. Xander will lead it off. Good stuff. What's up, Chua? Good to see you, my friend. By the way, there is still a baseball game on. The Arizona Diamondbacks are up 8-4 against the Colorado Rockies. That game is only on because they were in a rain delay out in Colorado. Yeah, it rains in Colorado. So it's in the bottom of the 8th, and there's runners over at first and second with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th inning out in Denver, Colorado. Arenado going up against his former team. That's cool. Excuse. No hockey games on today. Cavs play the Pistons. That'll get started at 8 o'clock. That should be fun. That's game 7. Hard to believe. So the Pistons did win game 6. I didn't see that. And whoever wins that plays the Knicks. And that would be on Tuesday. Tomorrow is game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. That's Spurs Thunder. That series is going to be something. That's going to be crazy. Anybody watch the PGA Tour this weekend? Nothing much. I'm happy with the Orioles win. and the Yankees losing. Orioles magic has been stuck in my head this week. Every time I tune on in the BW, it just comes on into my head. I only tried once, but you were talking to someone, says Joe. Oh, well, I apologize. Keep calling back on it. Don't be afraid to call 7 times. Unless I'm doing my show. I don't like it when people call on in, and it's when I'm on the air talking, or when I'm on the air calling a game. I'm like, what are you guys doing? I even took off that ticker, and then people still call on it. I'm like, can we just stop? The pitch, and that's in there for a strike. In the top of the second. PJ says, I don't like golf. Understand. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1, swing and the miss. That sinker was at 97 miles per hour. It was in Philly, though, right? You couldn't pay me to watch golf? No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the second. Kirby gets set and fires. That pitch is grounded foul. How come people say that if you like baseball, you probably would like golf? I never understood that. If you like watching baseball, you'd like watching golf. I never really understood that. But if someone could explain that to me, I'd appreciate it. 0-2. That's a pie for a ball. One and 2 is the count to Xander Bogaerts. The pitch, check swing, did he go? He did not. Golf is really good ASMR, though. I will say. I can watch golf highlights, and I respect the skill it takes, but I usually don't watch it. 2-2 pitch, and that is way up high for ball 3. Men's golf is where you have guys wearing funny pants and get laughed at. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bogaerts has the most hits on the Padres. 3-2 pitch, grounded over towards short. Crawford picks it up, throws it over to first, and that's in time for the first out of the second. Just worried that PG&E might turn, shut down my power. PG&E? Is that I guess that's PSE&G. Golf and auto racing I don't really watch. Interesting. 1 out, top of the second. And the pitch. This is popped up. Hit out over towards the third base side and foul ground. Rivas is there, or Emerson, that is. And he will make the catch for out number 2. Rivas was originally in the lineup for the Seattle Mariners. We'll let you know if something happened to him or what. But Colt Emerson is in the game. Maybe he was a late scratch. The pitch, that's taken for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, and the pitch. That's in there for a strike. So Colt Emerson is making his debut. Seattle gave him an 8-year, $95 million contract in March. But Rivas was originally in the lineup. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch, and that's a foul ball. No Leo Rivas. He wasn't even in the lineup. How come I wrote his name down? That's weird. Maybe they originally had him in the lineup on ESPN, but they screwed up. 1-2. Now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 called, and Laureano goes down looking. We're going to go to the bottom of the second inning. Rosarina, Raley, and Young are due on up to bat. Let me see. Did I originally have my lineup out there? No. There's no way I could tell. That's too bad. Oh, wait, here. Yeah, ESPN did have Rivas in the starting lineup. It's weird. Once again, let me know what your final score predictions are down below. I see that we got a couple of final score predictions. 6-3 Padres. I saw it was 1. Let me know if you guys have more final score predictions. Four, 5, and 6 are going to be due up in the batting order for the Seattle Mariners. Amarak, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you on here. Shout out to you. Oh, man. Pacific Gas and Electric. Oh, got you. Pacific Gas and Electric. Got you. So bottom of the second coming on up. Randy, Luke, and Cole will be coming on up to face Lucas Giolito. On the first pitch, Rosarina takes it outside for ball 1. One a pitch, way outside for ball 2. And the count is now 2-0. Where is, Let's show up? No. Weird. That's odd. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the second. Giolito gets set and deals, and the pitch is down for ball 3. A lot of college softball games today. LSU won 7-2. Arizona State actually upset Texas A&M 9-1. It's a big upset there because Arizona State was not ranked. Next pitch is fouled away. Oklahoma State won 11-5. Duke, I think, played a doubleheader. Yeah, they did. And they won both games. Next pitch on the way. Strike 3. And there is Giolito's first strikeout of the game. That Randy Rosarina, the swing and miss at the fastball. Crazy. For the men's today, McNeese won 8-5. Lamar beat Stephen F. Austin 11-0 on a mercy rule. Eastern Kentucky won 9-4, and the Yale beat Brown 7-5. The balls, 1 strike, and the 0-1 fouled away. We're going to do a little bit of some college baseball and college softball. That'll be really cool. I'll try to incorporate some games. 0-2 pitch. There's a ground ball hit over towards the right side and through the hole for a base hit. And Raley's going to get on with a 1-out single. And so, he's over at first. here in the bottom of the second inning for the Seattle Mariners. Let's go. Charge! Bottom of the second. And Cole Young comes up, and he'll sky the first pitch out over towards Miguel Andujar's way. And he just takes about a couple of steps inward to make the grab. And there's out number 2. I think next year, if there is a lockout for sure, we'll definitely be doing some more college baseball games. And maybe some minor league games too. Two outs, bottom of the second. The toss back over to first. And that is not in time. So 2 away, bottom of the second. Canzone with a 777 OPS. And he takes a called strike right at the knees. So that means that Mitch Garver is now on deck. And Colt Emerson, who's making his major league debut, is in the hole. If you have not subscribed to the channel, let me know if you do. 1 ball, 1 strike. Giolito gets set at the belt and deals. And Canzone pops this one up. It's hit out over towards the third base side. And Andujar's there, and he'll make the grab. And the inning is over. Okay. So, we've played 2 frames, and we will go to the top of the third. Ty France, Freddie Furman, and Fernando Tatis Jr. will come on up to the plates. Folks, if you are new to the channel, please make sure that you guys hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel as well. And turn on the bell icons. I announced this earlier. I'll make sure that I announce it again. And I will obviously post it in my community. But if you didn't hear before, I am being surprised by my dad. My dad is taking me away. And I will be away from Wednesday to Saturday. He's not telling me where he's taking me, so it's a surprise, but this is my last trip. This is my last trip during the baseball season. I might be away, like, for a few days, you know, like a day off here or there, but I am going to be away from Wednesday to Saturday. I just wanted to let you guys know. I wanted you to hear it from me. I mentioned it before during the Phillies game. I will obviously mention it again tomorrow and on Tuesday. And I will post it in the community as I usually do. I'm usually very straightforward with you guys. At least I try to be. I'm not perfect. But just wanted to give you the heads up that I will be away. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know yet. But I'm excited. I'm very excited. What's going on? It is a surprise. It is. Dallas, I haven't seen you in forever. I'm happy to see you. JJ, who do you got winning the World Cup? I don't follow the World Cup, to be honest with you. I really don't. So I can't even talk to you about that. But who do you got winning? Just out of curiosity. How long have you been following the World Cup soccer? We got 6-3 Mariners as a final score prediction. Didn't Lou say 6-3 as well? No, I forgot what Lou said. Joe said 7-6 Mariners. I saw that. I think I forgot to mention that before, too. What did Lou say? Oh, I think I scrolled up. 1 ball, no strikes in the pitch. Ground ball hit over to third, and the throw over to first is in plenty of time. And Ty France grounds out over to third. Blue Jays won today. Habs play Game 7 tomorrow. Yeah. Excited about that. I am excited about that. One out, top of the third. And the pitch from George Kirby. There's a swing and a miss. The World Cup will be a long month of soccer in 3 countries, and it'll be exciting. I know that Philadelphia is hosting the World Cup. I know that. 1 ball, 1 strike in the top of the third. Kirby will get set at the Mariners letters, the Seattle letters. That's going to be taken for ball 2. JJ, it's taco night here. Are you hungry? I'm good. I do like tacos, though. A 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's a fastball down the middle at 97 miles per hour. How have you been? Good to see you. Two balls, 2 strikes. George Kirby on the bump. Kicks, fires, swing and a miss. His fastball is reaching 98 miles per hour. It's definitely had a big uptick. And so there's 1 gone in the top of the third. And Freddie Furman is up next. By the way, the Rockies are now in the bottom of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike. Fernando Tatis Jr., first pitch fastball, foul ball. Gavin Sheets hit a solo home run in the top of the first to put San Diego up 1-0. That's all the scoring in this game. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Another 98-mile-per-hour heater from George Kirby. This guy is pitching very well. Time's going to be called by Fernando. Must be a little bit cold out in Seattle. A little chilly there. Oh, 2 pitch, and Tatis goes down swinging at a breaking ball that was in the dirt. And Kirby gets himself another strikeout, and we're going to go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. All right, so 1, 2, 3 go the San Diego Padres. Are the Rockies done? Rockies game is over. The White Sox walked it off. The Mets walked it off. I didn't see that. That's crazy. What about the Rockies? Rockies did lose. They just lost 8-6. Soroka got the win. Lorenzen got the loss. And Sewald got the save. Too bad, Michael Lorenzen. Michael's ERA is now at a 6.55. It's too bad. Oh, boy. Everyone knows tacos are better served on Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. I do follow every year, and I got Argentina to win. That's cool. Is just out of curiosity, what's your favorite sport? What's your favorite sport? Hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button as well, folks. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure that you guys comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Love hearing from our new baseball fans. I really do. There we go. We got 49 people rocking with us. 22 of you have hit the thumbs up button. If you have not done so already, that's okay. Just make sure that you do it whenever you can. Craig Stammen, in his first season as Padres manager, is being interviewed over on NBC and the Peacock crew. And here we go. Garver is up. And up next is Colt Emerson. The first pitch will be taken for ball one. One ball, no strikes. The pitch. Down and away for ball two. Garver batting .173 with 1 homer and 3 RBI. 2-0 pitch. It's down for ball three. .3-0 delivery. He'll be in there for a called strike. I think the only Phillies conflict that we have during the Eagles season, no, there's two. 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss. We got Eagles. Yeah, we got when they're in Nashville, and then the first week. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the 3-2 pitch. And that's a called strike 3. And there is out number 1 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And Giolito gets a strikeout. Eagles week 1 play against the Falcons. They play against the Commanders. That's at 4:25. The Phillies that day play against the Braves at 1:35. The pitch, here it comes, and there's a swing and a miss. And the count is 0-1. We might just be able to do a double stream that day. That game could just finish right before the Eagles start. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Bottom of the 3rd, 1 out, and the 0-2 pitch. That's up high, way up high for ball 1. The 1-2 delivery. That misses way outside for ball 2. It's 62 degrees in the Seattle game. Yeah, it must be a little bit chilly out there. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball hit out over towards right field. Emerson flies out to right over to Ramon Laureano. And there's out number 2. I'll tell you, T-Mobile Park is a beautiful stadium. It's like one of the most underrated stadiums, in my opinion. From just when people talk about like the best baseball stadiums, it looks like it's a good one. Here's Justin Crawford. Crawford takes a curveball at the knees for strike 1. That's a 75-mile-per-hour pitch. There's the 0-1. That misses down for a ball. The 1-1. That's down for ball 2. That's interesting. I didn't even think about that. 2-1 pitch to Crawford, and that's going to be That's actually going to hit him right over on the elbow. And Crawford's going to get on with a hit by pitch. And he will be rewarded first base with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. So the MLB regular season wraps up on Sunday the 27th. The Eagles play on Monday Night Football. And then the wild card series starts the next day. That'll be interesting. I didn't even think about that till now. That's actually pretty interesting. Two outs, bottom of the 3rd. 1-0 Padres. Crawford gets on with a hit by a pitch. And Julio Rodriguez is going to come on up. Two outs, a runner over at first. And the pitch, swing and a miss. And it's no balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 is the count to Julio Rodriguez. The 0-1. Fly ball hit out over towards center field. And the catch is going to be made. And the inning is over. So Jackson Merrill catches it. And we're going to go to the 4th inning. And with that, we'll be right back in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Alrighty, here we go. What's up, Lewis? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you on here. Let's go. Top of the 4th, 1-0 San Diego. Miguel Andujar's up, and on the very first pitch, he'll ground this one over to short. Crawford picks it up, fires it over to first, and 1 pitch, 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. The only run that was scored in this game was a solo home run hit by Gavin Sheets. All right, chat. Here's a question that I have for you. As I took this break, it just came into my mind. Your favorite baseball game? favorite baseball game. We'll start from this year first. Favorite baseball game this year. It could be a Phillies game. It could be whatever. 0-1 pitch. And that misses inside for a ball. My favorite, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch is down for ball 2. My favorite baseball game this year probably would have to be Korea versus Japan in the World Baseball Classic, the first one. That was awesome. 2-1. That's up high for ball 3. My favorite moment of the year, Bryce Harper's home run in the World Baseball Classic. That shot was awesome. 3-1 pitch, and that's inside for ball 4. And so there's a 1-out walk here in the top of the 4th inning. And Gavin Sheets gets on. Let me know what yours is. There was a lot of good moments so far this year. A lot of good games. Manny Machado is up. And the pitch is in there for a strike. I don't know, we've seen some really cool games. It's like hard to pinpoint all of them. 0-1 is the count to Machado, and the pitch is grounded over to short. The throw to second, there's 1. The throw to first, there's 2. And that's a 6-4-3 double play. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. I did love that one game where Manny Machado in the World Baseball Classic backhanded a ground ball, went into foul ground, and he made an excellent throw over to first, and he high-fived all those fans. And then on the next pitch, he made the same play, and he was all fired up. That was cool. That was incredible. But I don't know, man. Like, I think it's hard. What was your favorite game so far of the season? Or just of the year? I'm like looking back at some of the games that we've called so far. San Diego versus Milwaukee wasn't really as good. Cleveland versus Kansas City was interesting. The Seattle-St. Louis game, that was on April 25th. Oh, which game was that? Seattle, St. Louis, April 25th. Was that the high-scoring game? It was. Oh, that game was crazy. That's when we saw all those home runs that were hit out in St. Louis. That was ridiculous. That game was awesome. I forgot that was 11-9. What was there, like 8 home runs in that game? That was a good one. Seeing Didi hit as a 1,000th career hit as a homer in the world, dude, that was awesome too. Oh, that game was sick. I forgot about that. And then Arias with the 2 home runs, the multi-homer game, that was pretty crazy too. I don't know. There were some special moments in that World Baseball Classic. But yeah, Didi. And then also, like, Aaron Judge playing against that rookie pitcher. Oh, my gosh. Do you remember what I'm talking about? And the rookie pitcher got him out, or the pitcher that was in college got him out. I forget who it was, but that was also cool. The pitch, ground ball hit over towards the pitcher, Giolito, and the throw over to first is in plenty of time. And there's out number 1. Excuse me. The pitch. That'll be in there for a strike. Also, some of those Taipei games were awesome. 0-1, and that's up high for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 pitch to Arozarena, and it's popped up out over towards the left side. And Sheets is there. He'll make the catch for out number 2. Well, that Vinny Pasquantino's 3-homer game for Italy. I don't know, man. This sport gives me goosebumps. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. The pitch is down for a ball. Two outs in the pitch. Popped up, hit out over towards shallow left field, hooking foul. And Andujar couldn't even get there. He tried to make a basket catch, turning away. It's a foul ball. Nola was pitching good. Yeah, the one game. Oh, dude, what game was that? I got it right here. It's good that I keep a log of all these games. That was Italy versus Puerto Rico. I believe that's what it was. I'm pretty sure. Maybe that was Italy versus Mexico, actually. I think it was. I think it was Italy versus Mexico. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 4th. 2 away. 1-0 San Diego. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Giolito. So far, so good. And there's out number 3. We're going to go to the 5th inning. Christopher Sanchez also for Dominican Republic. That was cool. Ranger as well had a good outing, I remember. Or as he's originally called, Ron Air. And I feel bad whenever I don't say Ron Air. But he also said he doesn't mind it. It's like when you used to call Giancarlo Stanton, when he used to go by his middle name, Mike Stanton. It was like, wait, who's Giancarlo? Who the heck is that? Is he new? Oh, that's Mike. But I think that was a little bit different because that wasn't a pronunciation problem. Oh, boy. Ugh. Jeez. I mean, what about the Joe Adele robbing 3 home runs? That was pretty special. That might have been like one of the best defensive games ever. It's like having a friend you only call by their nickname for so long you forget their real one. No, that's so true. That's so true. That's like if people ever meet me in person, they probably won't call me JJ, or they probably won't call me Jason. They'll start calling me they'll just call me JJ. That's like the perfect example right there. Top of the fifth. 1-0 San Diego. I like JJ. JJ's cool. I like Jason more, though. Because that's me. JJ's a part of me. But JJ isn't fully me. 1-0. That's in there for strike one. I like it when you guys call me JJ. That's cool. But Jason's a cool name. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Xander Bogaerts hitting .261 with 7 homers and 23 RBI. Lopez and Soriano incident was crazy. Did I ever see that? I don't think I saw that. Otto Lopez and Soriano incident. When was that? Pitch, foul ball. Oh yeah. That was oh wait, I was thinking of the is that the one that I was thinking of? Pitch. Now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a boring game. I doubt anyone scores from here on out. Well, if you don't like low-scoring games, then I guess it is boring. Right, Haley? I haven't seen that guy forever. Yeah, Braves Angels. Yeah. You knew what I was talking about. My brain is not fully working, man. It just isn't. I don't know what the heck is going on. JJ was a hardcore World of Warcraft player, and Sephiroth was my game name after the Final Fantasy character Sephiroth. When we met in real life, they in real life, they just called me Seth. Now I see why it's Lucef. That's why it's half of this name, because the people I game with know me as Seth. I got you. They know my real name too, but they refuse to use it. Yeah, the Lopez Soriano incident. I'll have to. Yeah, Braves versus Angels. Okay, yeah, I was right. I remember that. Yeah. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the fifth. 5 full counts today for George Kirby, and the 3-2 pitch is just a little bit low, but Seattle's going to challenge this. No, it's pretty close. And that is just barely a ball by less than 1/10 of an inch. Literally. That's crazy. I don't blame them for challenging that, though. It's one of those calls where it's like pitch tracks could say one thing, but ABS could say another. Regardless, though, Kirby gives up a walk to Xander Bogaerts. And Jackson Merrill comes on up to the plate and takes ball 1 up high and away. Here's the 1-0. It's down for ball 2. It's going to be bobbled by Garver, and Bogaerts is now in scoring position. All right. There we go. George! Kirby gets set. And the 1-0 pitch, fly ball hit out over towards the left field corner, and that's going to be caught by Randy Arozarena. And staying right where he is at second base is Xander Bogaerts, and there's out number 1. So 1 away, top of the 5th. Kirby with 63 pitches. The sun is still shining out in Seattle. Kirby gets set. And the pitch to Laureano, swing and a miss. Counts 0-1. I'm going to take the hat off. That's better. Yeah, that's better. There we go. My hair is free. 0-1. That's a swing and a miss. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. They're playing electric guitar on stream or on the broadcast. Interesting. 0-2, fouled away. What the heck? Oh, balls, 2 strikes to Ramon Laureano. The pitch is a little bit low for a ball. Jack Fritz. Alec Bohm is a higher OPS than Bo Bichette. One-two pitch on the way. That's a little bit low for ball 2. Two-two pitch, foul ball. There was an interesting tweet out by the Red Stripes supporter. And it said, I wonder if there has ever been a pair of teammates to both hit their 400th homer of the season. Or sorry, their 400th home run in the same season. The reason why is because Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber could technically do that. 400th homer of the season. What type of world are we living in? 2 balls, 2 strikes. That would be something. 2-2 pitch. And Kirby swings, or gets Laureano the swing and miss at a pitch that was in the dirt. And there's out number 2. Right now, Kyle Schwarber has 360 homers. And Bryce Harper has 374. That could happen. 2 outs, top of the 5th. And the pitch, it's in there, runner goes, and the throw to third, and Bogarts is able to swipe third base. So 2 outs, no balls, 1 strike. Can you imagine not just 400th homer of the season, but 2 teammates who each hit 400-plus homers in one season? Yeah, no, that's probably like Planet Mars type of stuff. Out of this world, maybe. 0-1, swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes, top of the 5th, 2 away. And the 0-2 pitch, line drive, base hit out to right field. Bogarts will jog on home. It's a 2-0 lead for the San Diego Padres. And that comes off the bat of Ty France. Got a pitch down the middle, slapped it out to right. lights on. Here's Freddie Furman. And on the first pitch, it's popped up. Garver's like, where is it? And it bounces into and it's back in fair territory, but Emerson's there to make the catch. He just couldn't find it. He was like, Kirby pointed up to the sky, and Garver's like, where is it? And then Emerson's like sprinting on in to make the catch, and he got there. It's like, I got it. I could follow it all the way. And so there's out number 3. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. It's a 2-0 lead for the San Diego Padres. That's crazy. I know that Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle had like the most homers by a duo in a season. Aaron Judge and Juan Soto had a lot when Juan Soto was with the Yankees. It would be really interesting to see Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber do that. Ruth and Gehrig. Ruth had 60, and Gehrig had 47 in 1927. Bonds and Uria. Bonds obviously had 73, and Uria had 37. A-Rod and Palmeiro had 100 combined. 57 for Alex Rodriguez and Rafael Palmeiro with 43. That was back in 2002. But yeah, that would be interesting. I could definitely see Harper and Schwarber combining to get 100 homers this year. Could you? Especially on the tear that Schwarber's at. The pitch. That'll be in there for a called strike. Lucas Giolito on the bump. He'll get set just at the letters. And the 0-1 is chopped foul over towards the left side. So no balls and 2 strikes. Lou says that would be awesome. Could you see it? Or no? Pitch. And that's down for a ball. I don't know. Harper right now is at what? Harper is 12. Schwarber is 20. So they're at 32 combined right now. The pitch. And that's going to be grounded over towards first. And the tag to the bag is in time. That would also mean, though, that, like, Schwarber would probably have to get 60. And Bryce would have to get 40. Which I guess I could see. But Harper's never hit 40 homers, though, in his career. That's the thing. I think Stanton and Judge will hit 100 combined. Maybe. Oh, the most homers that Harper ever had in the season was, what, 42? Oh, yeah, he did. He did get over 40, but that was back in 2015. A ball is 1 strike. And the pitch is upstairs for a ball. But Schwarber would definitely have to do a lot of the carrying there. Yes, Stanton and Judge, for sure. 1-1 pitch, ground ball hit over to third, and the throw over to first is in time. How about Machado and Tatis? Oh, wait, you mean Ben Rice and Aaron Judge, not Stanton. Sorry. The pitch. And that's up high for a ball. Because Stanton has only 3. But yeah, Rice could do it. Rice and Judge could do it. One ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 is up high for ball 2. Judge career-wise has 384 homers. And Stanton, how many does he have? The pitch, fly ball hit out over towards the left field corner. Sheets is there and he'll make the catch. And the inning is over. All right, so we played 5 innings, and we're going to go to the 6th. 2-0 is the score. With Schwarber so hot, Harper is seeing good pitches. It's true. It's so true. Stanton's still on the IL. Ben Rice's batting average is at 301. Rice has 31 RBI. I remember I saw something last year that Christopher Sanchez and Jesus Luzardo were like one of the only like top 4 duos to have 200 strikeouts in a season from a lefty, or 2 lefties. If I ever find that again, I'll let you guys know. I thought that was crazy. Folks, if you are new to my channel, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. And turn on the notification bell icons too. And that way you will know when we do go live. It's funny, I have some interesting screenshots here. Can I find it? Probably not. It's probably not going to come. I'd like to see if I can. Maybe not. Justin, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you on here. Very, very good to see you. Tatis comes on up, and the pitch, foul ball. Pitch, fly ball hit out over towards right field, and there to make the catch is Raley, and there's out number 1. Yeah, here it is. Only duo of teammates. That's right. Only duo of teammates to each have 200 strikeouts this year, meaning last year. Jesus Luzardo and Christopher Sanchez. They were the only duo to have 200 strikeouts in the same season. And they were lefties. The pitch, and that's down for a ball. Miguel Andujar is in the box. 1-0 pitch. That'll be in there for strike 1. Pitch. Popped up and hit out over towards the right side, and that's going to be a foul ball. What about Vladdy and Springer? Could they get to 100? They could. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let me see. Even though Vladdy hasn't homered since like the 20th of April until today. Next pitch on the way, fly ball hit out over towards deep right field. That's going to hit off the top of the wall. Andujar is going to go on over to second base. And so he gets on with a 1-out double, and he's now in scoring position. All right, let's go. So that's the Blue Jays, right? Charge! Vladdy, no, I'm sorry. Vladdy only has 3 homers. What am I talking about? Vladdy and Springer. Springer has 2. Right now, leading for them is Kazuma Akamoto. But, like, again, you would think that Vladdy would have more. You'd think that Springer would have more, even though he has 102 at-bats. Any other duos that could do it? I mean, but, like, Vladdy can go on a tear. Like, that's the thing, is that these guys start off so cold, and yet they could put up, like, 15 homers within the span of, like, 3 weeks. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's the thing that you have to understand. The pitch to Sheets. Another high drive. Hit out to right field. He's done it again. His 9th homer of the season, and his 2nd one off of George Kirby tonight. Unbelievable. Here is Manny Machado, and on the first pitch to Manny, and that is taken just outside. Gavin Sheets is just on such a tear right now. He just can't be stopped. The pitch to Machado, that's a foul ball. I really liked the Gavin Sheets signing for the Padres. I thought that that was a low-risk, high-reward move for them. And he's been doing really good overall for them. No balls, 2 strikes to Machado. And the 0-2 is tapped foul. I don't know, maybe Ohtani and Tucker? Should we keep playing that game? No balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive base hit down the left field line. That's going to go all the way over towards the corner. And Manny Machado is going to get on with a 1-out double. He's now over at second base for the Padres. All right, there we go. Charge! Andy Pajes has 10 homers. Max Muncy has 12. Ohtani this year only has 7 home runs. Max Muncy, that's crazy. If you were to tell me that Max Muncy would have the most homers on the Dodgers right now, that is crazy. Freddie only has 4. Like, Tucker only has 4. Even Teoscar Hernandez is 5. Dalton Rushing has 7, and this guy has 73 at-bats. Like, make it make sense. Xander Bogaerts is up to bat. And the pitch. And that's going to be a little bit low for a ball. So here are the leaders in home runs. Listen to this. These are all the home run leaders. Okay, so you got Kyle Schwarber with 20. Murakami with 17. Judge with 16. Buxton with 15. Alvarez with 15. Rice with 15 as well. Matt Olson with 14. Jordan Walker with 13. Baldwin with 13. Colson Montgomery with 13. And Bryce Harper with 12. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. And that's up high and taken for ball 2. Like, Brandon Lau has more homers than Ohtani does. Brandon Lau is 12. He could have had his 13th today. Two balls, 1 strike, and the 2-1 pitch. That'll be in there for strike 2. Kazuma Akamoto has... How many does he have? 10? Or 12? Ian Happ has 10. When has Ian Happ ever hit 10 homers? 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And there's the 6th strikeout of the day. Ian Happ actually had 23 homers last year. Let me correct that. But 10 and 167 at-bats, that's a lot. That means that he's on pace for 50. So that is a lot. I take that back. Jackson Merrill comes on up to the plate. Merrill's had a down year so far. And the pitch is inside for a ball. And Churio's had a down year too. Jackson Merrill has 4 homers and 18 RBI. Moniak is out homering most of these guys. It's true. It's crazy. How many homers does Pete Alonso have? Like 6? He has 8. Okay. Gunnar has 10. Jeremiah Jackson has 6. Samuel Basallo has 6 for them. And Adley Rutschman has 6. 2-0 pitch, and there's another fly ball. This one's hit out over to deep right center field. That's going to go back towards the track, and that'll hit off the Alaska sign. Machado will jog on home. It's a 5-0 ball game, and Jackson Merrill gets on with an RBI double. That's funny. George Kirby's worst outing of the season. And that is going to do it for George Kirby. 5-0, top of the 6th. The team with the most homers this year? The Yankees. They have 67. But guess who's second? You can look it up. You want to guess who's second in all the baseball and homers? There's actually a 2-way tie. Which team you think is second or tied for second in homers? Nothing better than cold water. Ice water's good. The Yankees have 67 home runs. They have the most. They also have 41 stolen bases. The team that has the second most, it's a 2-way tie. It's not the Dodgers. It's not the Astros. It's not the Phillies. It's not Baltimore. It's not San Diego. It's not even Chicago. The Cubs, that is. It's the team that's on the north side of Chicago. The Chicago White Sox have 64 homers, and they are tied with the Atlanta Braves. 64. The Rays have 36, and I think that Junior Caminero has a quarter of them. Yeah, he does. Junior Caminero is at 12 of the 36 homers for the Tampa Bay Rays. I think we gave Skeens his worst start of the season. That's his second worst. The pitch, line drive, and that's a foul ball. I think we gave Skeens his worst start of the season, short of his first game against the Mets. Yeah, at least he could blame bad defense on that one. That's true. That's true. That's a good point. Cooper Criswell is on the pitch. The 1-1 check swing, did he go? They say yes, he did. The White Sox have 64 home runs. Colson Montgomery has what? He has like 13. Miguel Vargas has 11. And Murakami has 17 homers. It's between those three guys. They have 41 homers. The next highest guy is Drew Romo, who's their backup catcher, who has 4 homers and 38 at-bats. It's funny. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Laureano in the box. 3-2 pitch, up high and away for ball 4. And so there's another 2-out base runner. 5-0 San Diego. Michael. What's up, Michael? Haven't seen you on in a little bit. Good to see you on here, my friend. The ball is 1 strike. Top of the 6th. 2 outs. 5-0 Padres. Ty France in the batter's box. He's going up against his former ball club, and the 0-1 is outside. It's also going to get away from the catcher Garver, and that will put 2 runners in scoring position in the top of the 6th inning with 2 away. And still 1 ball and 1 strike. Also between those 3 guys, Colson Montgomery, Munetaka Murakami, and Miguel Vargas combined have driven in a total of, excuse me, why can't I do math? 92 RBIs. RBIs. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch, fouled away. So it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, and the 2-2 pitch. Another foul ball. Criswell on the bump for the Seattle Mariners. George Kirby did not have a good start today. The 2-2 pitch. There's a line drive hit out over towards center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Rodriguez will play it on a bounce, and so Laureano's going to score, and that makes it a 7-0 ball game on a 2-run single by Ty France. Cooper Criswell allows the 2-run single, and those runs get charged to George Kirby. At least one of them does. Seven to nothing in the top of the 6th. And Furman is going to foul off the next pitch. It's been a 5-run 6th inning for the San Diego Padres. They got an RBI single from Ty France to start off. Or wait, no, I'm sorry. They got an RBI single from Ty France in the top of the 5th. But here in the 6th inning, it's been a 5-run 6th. Gavin Sheets hit a 2-run homer. Jackson Merrill had an RBI double. And Ty France had a 2-run single. The ball is 1 strike to Freddie Furman. And the 0-1 is chopped foul towards the left side. The ball is 2 strikes and 2 outs in the top of the 6th. There's 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. And the 0-2 pitch on the way, fouled away again. No balls, 2 strikes, 7-0 San Diego. The 0-2 off the plate for a ball. The Padres are 1 game in back of the Dodgers. So if they win, if they hang on and win tonight, they'll be half a game behind LA. And guess who they play tomorrow? 1-2. That's a foul ball. Really looking forward to that matchup. One-two pitch. That's another foul ball. That'll be a fun matchup. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Criswell stares back at second. There was nobody there, but time was called. The 1-2 pitch, here it comes, swing and a miss, and Criswell does end the inning with a strikeout. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. It's a 7-0 lead. The Mariners just have 1 hit. That's it. Just 1 hit. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Tomorrow, the Braves will be out in Miami. That game will be at 6:40. The pitching matchup for that is J.R. Ritchie going up against Max Meyer. The Orioles play against the Rays at 6:40. Trevor Rogers is facing Shane McClanahan. And then you got Nick Lodolo facing Andrew Painter in the Phillies game. I don't know if we're going to cover that. Cleveland plays against Detroit. And Framber Valdez will face Slade Cecconi. And then we got Christian Scott on the bump for the New York Mets. And he'll be facing Jake Irvin. Of course, we're covering the Phillies game. Ryan Weathers is on the bump for the Yankees. Yankees and Blue Jays should be a good one, too. That's at 7:05. It's Weathers versus Corbin. Patrick Corbin's still in the league. The Royals are hosting the Red Sox at 7:40. Sonny Gray for Boston facing Seth Lugo. And then you got the Twins hosting the Astros at 7:40. And Maya is going to face Rojas. And then you got Brewers and Cubs. That also should be a good game. Brandon Sproat versus Shota Imanaga. Ooh, sign me up for that. Rangers, Rockies. Gore versus Quintana. A's, Angels at 9:38. JT Ginn against Walbert Urena. And then you got White Sox and Mariners. That actually, low-key, should be a good series, too. That's Noah Schultz versus Brian Wu. I don't know. There's some good series, man. Dodgers and Padres, Yamamoto, King, and then Giants and Diamondbacks, Ray and Gallen at 9:40. I don't know. My favorite, the ones that I'm really looking forward to as a baseball fan, are Seattle and Chicago, the White Sox, that is, Cubs and Brewers, Padres, Dodgers, and the Yankees, Blue Jays. Those are all good ones. Cleveland, Detroit should also be good, too. Here's Colt Emerson making his Major League debut today. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch, and that's up high for ball 3. Three balls, no strikes. Bottom of the 6th. And the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 delivery. That's going to be called ball 4. And so there's a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 6th. And Colt Emerson gets his first career walk. That's the first time that he has gotten on base here in the majors. And here comes J.P. Crawford to the plate. Crawford facing Giolito. Actually, it'll be Leo Rivas. And Rivas is going to slice this one foul towards the right side. The count is 0-1. J.P. Crawford is not in. Crawford was hit by a pitch in his last at-bat and was in some pain, they're saying. So they took him out. And Rivas is now over at short. 1 ball, 1 strike. Leo in the box. And the toss back over to first is not in time. Seven 0 San Diego out in Seattle. And the 1-1 pitch, another line drive foul ball towards the right side. How the Pistons doing so far? That's the only other game that's on right now, as far as the pro sports goes. 1-2. That's down and away for ball 2. I think that softball's still on, though. College baseball's done for today. 2-2 pitch, foul ball. Softball is still on. UCLA is playing against South Carolina. It's a 6-0 game. And then South Carolina plays UCLA at 10. 2-2. That misses down for ball 3. So the count is full. It is 3 balls and 2 strikes. Cavs up by 15. Ooh. 3-2 pitch, and that's low for ball 4. So now there's 2 base runners on. Back-to-back walks allowed by Lucas Giolito. He was pitching really well And wondering if the Padres are going to get somebody warmed up in the bullpen. Touchdown. I like the softball tournament. Yeah. All right, so we got Ruben Niebla going to go out there. Looks like Giolito, 5 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Ruben is going to go talk to his pitcher right now. Yeah, I like the softball tournament too. I haven't kept up with it, but I love watching softball. I like watching the women's sports, man. I really do. 2 runners on. Nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. The Chicago Sky are up. Oh, they're about ready to win. That's good. And the Tempo are beating the Sparks. Cool. 92-83. All right, so we got a pitch clock violation called against Giolito, issued from Chad Fairchild, and the count is 1-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. A 7-0 lead for the San Diego Padres. And Julio Rodriguez is up to bat. So pressure now on Lucas. And the pitch to J-Rod, that'll be called a strike. Count is 1-1. I was watching Cosmic Baseball last night. They were playing it at the Iron Pigs Park, completely dark with a black light. Pretty trippy. Oh, that's cool. 1-1. That's down and away for ball 2. That's really sick. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on the bell icons, folks. 2 balls, 1 strike to Julio Rodriguez. Giolito fires, and the pitch is down for ball 3. 2 walks allowed to start off the bottom of the 6th. Josh Naylor is up next. It's 3-1 to Julio Rodriguez. The 3-1 pitch. And that is in there for strike 2. Got it just at the knees. This would be something. The 3-2 pitch on the way, and Rodriguez fouls it off. And it'll go on out of play. So the count is full. There's runners over at first and second. This is Sunday Night Baseball. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Julio Rodriguez. Giolito gets set at the belt and delivers from the stretch. And the 3-2 is fouled off again. So J.P. Crawford came out of the game after he got hit by a pitch. Leo Rivas came on in to take his place. He's over at first. Colt Emerson is over at second. The payoff pitch to J-Rod, and that's inside and high. This will be challenged, though, by the Padres. Furman kept tapping his mask. That looked like it was high and inside. ABS is going to confirm, and Furman says, darn it. And so bases are loaded with nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. Giolito is pitching so well, and he just walked the bases loaded. And it looks like we're going to have a move. Starting to sweat a little bit. You can see that his command is a little bit off. And he pitched fine up until this moment. We got a game. Josh Naylor is going to come on up to the plate. Folks, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. There's still nobody out. And now Rodriguez is over at first. Rivas is at second. And over at third base is Colt Emerson, who's just making his debut. We'll see who comes on in for Lucas Giolito. It'll be Yuki Matsui. And this guy has so far been really good. Last year he had a really good season too. Ended up going 63 and a third. He struck out 61, but he had a 3.90 ERA. So far in 3 games, 8 strikeouts and 6 2/3. And just 2 walks allowed. Time is at 9:09 p.m. Eastern Time. Still got 52 people tuning on in. Let's go. Nice, nice, nice. Who else is live for this? Let's see. Search filters. Who else is live for this? Just out of curiosity. Oh, Northwest Sports Fanatics is live. That's right. That's right. He is live. All right, bases juiced. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Yuki Matsui. 2 inherited runs have been scored off of him this year. And again, there's nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Bases loaded. And here's Josh Naylor in the box. First pitch. Swing and a miss. And that was not even close. He just went hacking and chasing and got nothing but air. No balls, 1 strike in the bottom of the 6th. Josh Naylor up to bat. The 0-1 pitch, and that's outside for ball 1. Matsui has faced Naylor 3 times. Josh is 1 for 3 against him with a 2-run home run. The 1-1 delivery to Naylor. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. That was like the first pitch that he threw. It just sailed outside and low. Naylor, I think he just held up. That was not really blatantly obvious. That was pretty close. They can definitely get back in this. 2 balls, 1 strike. Naylor in the box. Matsui kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. San Diego has won 5 of their last 7 games. The only 2 games that they lost were to Milwaukee. They got outscored 13-5 in those 2 games combined. Two balls, 2 strikes, a 7-0 ball game, but Seattle has bases loaded and nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. It's 2-2 to Josh Naylor. The 2-2 pitch, and that's down and away for ball 3. What's up, Jose? How you doing? Good to see you on here, my guy. This one's far from over. Yeah. Randy Arozarena waits in the on-deck circle. Emerson at third. Rivas at second. Rodriguez at first. And a big pitch hit right here. The 3-2. It's down for ball 4. And Seattle's on the board. 4 walks allowed in a row by San Diego. Emerson scores. Rivas goes over to second. or the third. Rodriguez goes to second, and Naylor is over at first. And here's Randy Arozarena. Arozarena now in the box, and the first pitch to Randy. There's a fly ball hit out over towards right field, and it's misjudged. Laureano can't make the catch, but Merrill's there, and he will make the catch right behind him. One run's going to score. The runner from second tags up and goes over to third. It's an RBI sacrifice fly. It's 7-2 San Diego. Ball went over the head of Laureano. He lost it. And Merrill, thank goodness he was there to back him up. He caught it right behind him. Laureano just lost it in the sun. It's still really sunny out there. And we got runners at the corners. The runner from second going over to third was huge because they can get another sac fly here. It's Luke Raley's turn. Cal Raleigh is on the IL. That's why he's not in. And actually, they will have Rob Refsnyder come on in to pinch hit. He's just batting $125. He has 2 homers and 4 RBI. So Refsnyder is pinch hitting for Raley. And we'll see if this ends up working for Seattle. 1 out, runners at the corners. First pitch, swing and a miss. I can't believe that he misplayed that fly ball. Laureano got bailed out by Merrill. Runner goes. The pitch is outside. He just went in time. Naylor is now at second base. I thought he went a little bit early, but Matsui wasn't paying attention. And so we got runners over at second and third. Josh Naylor can definitely run. Everybody forgets that this guy can steal bases. And he's smart. 1-1 pitch, and Refsnyder flies one out over to deep right field. Laureano's there, though. He'll make the catch, and another sacrifice fly will make it a 7-3 ball game. Naylor tags up from second. He goes over to third. Rodriguez scores. Refsnyder does his job. Here's how the inning has gone. Walk, 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 walk. Sac fly, sac fly. Seven to 3, bottom of the 6th. And here comes Cole Young to the plate. And the first pitch to Young is in there for strike 1. Josh Naylor has 9 stolen bases this year. Last year, he had 30. That was by far the most of his career. The 0-1, that is outside and low for a ball. In his first 5 seasons, Josh Naylor had a total of 4 steals. Think about that. 4 steals in his first 5 seasons. The pitch. Now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Then he had 6 in 2022, 10 in 2023, 6 in 2024, 11 in 2025, 19 in 2020. Oh, actually, wait. I forgot that was... 30 last year. He had 6 in 2024, 30 last year. And so far this season, 9. Next pitch, and now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Because remember, he was on the Diamondbacks last year, and then he got traded over to Seattle. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cole Young. Matsui kicks, fires, and it's down and away for ball 2. It was a 7-0 ball game. And after Giolito watched the bases loaded, Matsui walked in a run and then gave up 2 sac flies. That's how it's become a 7-3 game. Matsui gets set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And we go to the top of the 7th inning. And Cole Young is down on strikes. And with that, we go to the 7th frame. 7-3 out at T-Mobile Park. When was our last Sunday night baseball game that we did? It's been a while. We've done this year 29 out-of-market baseball games. We've done 29 this year so far. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is our 4th Sunday night baseball game. We did Sunday night baseball with Tigers and Cardinals on April 5th, right? We did Sunday night baseball. What else was Sunday night baseball? We did Cardinals Tigers on April 5th. I think I said that. But I can't remember the other 2. I didn't label them. I usually do, but I guess I didn't do that. The last 2 I did. It's weird. It's odd. Folks, if you are new to my channel, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. It's really good to see you guys. Oh, RB is on. Shout out to RB. He's doing the Cavs Pistons game 7. We'll go raid him. We'll go say hi to RB. Just not right now. What do we go into the 7th inning? Shout out to RB. That's my guy. Fernando Tatis Jr. is up to bat. Alex Hoppe is going to pitch. 7 games, a 5.87 ERA. And Tatis on the first pitch is going to ground this one over towards the third base side. Going to be a tough play, and Tatis beats out the throw. He's able to utilize his wheels, and he gets on with an infield single. Emerson tried to charge as quickly as he could towards that baseball. He got it right on into his bare hand, threw it over to first, and Naylor couldn't keep his foot on the bag, but he would have been safe anyways. Easily would have been safe. So Tatis gets on with an infield single, and Miguel Andujar is going to come on up to the plate right now. The pitch. It'll be in there for a strike. Miguel's average is at 296. He has 3 homers on the season so far. Here's the 0-1, and that is down and away for a ball. He definitely beat that out. All right, so we're going to go say hi to RB after this. After this inning is done. Toss back over to first. And that is not in time. The 1-1 delivery, swing and a miss. That was a slider that hit 90 miles per hour. So the count is 1-2. Top of the 7th. Runner over at first. Andujar is right there. Tatis is going to go. The pitch is down for ball 2. The throw to second base, and Tatis is able to slide in there feet first. And he is in scoring position. We got 46 people tapping on in with us. And my bad. Oops. I was like, wait, what the heck is going on? Now it makes sense. Once again, I will make an announcement later tonight. I will post it on my community, but I will not be here from Wednesday to Saturday. My dad is surprising me. He's not telling me where I'm going, but he's taking me away. And I'm excited about the trip. I don't know where we're going, but it'll be cool. I might try to get somebody to fill in for us. 2-2 pitch. Foul ball. We'll see. This will be my last trip, though. The last one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, top of the 7th. We got a runner over at second. The 2-2 pitch. Another foul ball. We got another BW stream. He's hilarious. I don't think we will because the Orioles play. And maybe Wednesday. I might be able to ask him for that. It's either him or somebody else I might have for Wednesday. 2-2, and that's down for ball 3. Definitely not for Friday or Saturday, though, because the Orioles are playing at the same time as the Phillies. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. And this ball is going to be floated out over towards the right side, slicing foul. And it'll be a souvenir. Does somebody have an umbrella out there? No. Okay, I was like, wait, it's not even raining. Oh, for the sun, though? I guess you might have an umbrella for the sun, but would they even allow that? I don't know. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I'm in my own world. 3-2 pitch, ground ball, and that's hit over towards the second baseman. The throw over to first is in plenty of time. It was played on the hop. Tatis will head on over to third. There's 1 away in the top of the 7th. Here comes Gavin Sheets to the plate. 1 away, top of the 7th. Sheets is in the box. The pitch. And the slider is in there for strike 1. 0-1 is the count. Gavin has homered twice in this game. 0-1, top of the 7th, 1 away. And the 0-1 pitch, and Sheets smacks one down the right field line. That's a fair ball. The Padres will get 1 run back, and they lead it 8-3 as Tatis jogs on home. Sheets is standing up at second, and he has had himself quite a night so far. With 3 extra base hits, including 2 homers and an RBI double to add on to it. We're going to go raid RB after this inning. He's doing the Cavs-Pistons game. That's my buddy. Here's Manny Machado in the box, and Machado on the first pitch will chop it back over towards the pitcher, and the underhanded throw over to first is in plenty of time. Sheets maneuvers over to third base. It's 8-3, top of the 7th. Lucas Giolito was pitching really well. And then he walked the bases loaded. And then he got taken out of the game. That was with nobody out. And it was Josh Naylor who had an RBI walk, Randy Arozarena who had a sac fly, and Rob Refsnyder hit a sac fly too. That made it 7-3. And Gavin Sheets just drilled an RBI double down the right field line. He's now over at third. That's how it's an 8-3 game. Xander Bogaerts 0 for 2 with a walk in the fifth, a run scored, and 2 stolen bases as well. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. That was on the sinker down the middle at 98 miles per hour. Hoppy is on the mound. No balls, 2 strikes to Xander Bogaerts. The 0-2. That'll bounce in the dirt for ball 1. Dude, I love these quiet streams. It's just so nice. Such a vibe. One ball, 2 strikes to Xander Bogaerts. The 1-2 on the way, and it's called a ball. It's going to be challenged, though, by Garver. That looked like it was strike 3, according to pitch tracks. He's standing up, and that is strike 3, and the inning is over. Let's go say hi to Philly Take with RB as we go to the bottom of the 7th. I'm going to drop his link right now. There it is. I will see you over there. Be right back.
be 2.0.
Let's see. Am I subscribed to him? Oh, I am subscribed to him on my alt. Oh, darn it. RB, I want to get you to 55K. You're at 54,999. Dang it. I forgot. I subbed on my alt. That's too bad. Did I really want to get him to 55K? He needs one more. Crazy. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. That's going to be taken for ball 1. Oh, and I commented on my whatchamacallit. I commented on my alt. Two balls, no strikes. I just went and subbed. Let's go. Did you do it? Oh, let's go, dude. Did you get there? Or did he get there? Oh, now I gotta know. Where is he? Oh, where is he? Where's RB? Did we get there? We got it. Uncommon Truthsman was your 55,000th sub. He's from my channel. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Shout out to Uncommon Truthsman. We got him in the 55K.
Drop a 55 in the chat.
Let's go, RB.
Shout out to the realest community, man.
Let's go.
55 of them things, man. Let's go.
We got him there. Oh, it makes me so happy.
Let's go, man. Drop a 55 in the chat, bro.
Let's go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, my guy. 3-2 pitch, and that's down for ball 4. And so there's a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 7th inning for the Seattle Mariners. Let's go. Oh, dude, I'm so happy. We helped PAS get to 9K, and we just helped RB get to 55. This is just what we do, man. I love it. Oh, it's so awesome. This is just what we do, man. What did he say?
Does not want to see them win.
I thought that he was commenting.
What's going on? How are you? What's up, man?
The ball is 1 strike. Bottom of the 7th. That is so cool. The ball is 1 strike. Garver in the box. And the 0-1 swing and a miss. And so it's no balls and 2 strikes now. No balls, 2 strikes, and the 0-2 on the way, swung on and missed, and Matsui gets a strikeout, his second one of the ball game, and the first out of the 7th.
Pistons fans need to get a little hype in the stadium, though. Understand that at all.
1 out, bottom of the 7th. Here's Cole Emerson in the box, and Emerson stares at strike 1.
Reyes says they think Merrill is God in Cleveland tonight. He's playing well. Reyes does not like the Cavaliers, man. He does not want to see them win.
Here's the 0-1. That's going to be a foul ball over towards the left side. go.
And thanks for the support. The guys haven't checked out, played with Duke. One of the realists out here doing it.
Aw, he called me a realist. I love that.
Listen, man. We'll be streaming the rest of the playoffs. We'll be streaming tomorrow.
0-2, checks when did he go?
This game, don't worry.
And they say, no, he did not. Count is now 1-2. All right. Oh, boy. Emerson in the box. He's 0 for 1 today. Matsui gets set at the belt, and the 1-2 pitch just a bit high for ball 2. And it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes to Colt Emerson. Matsui gets set just at the Padres letters. The 2-2 pitch, and there's a fly ball hit out over to deep right field. It'll stay in the ballpark. The catch is made by Laureano. There's out number 2. Emerson thought maybe that one had a chance, and it just died before the track. And so there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. I love that. JJ, you should do an MLB quiz like the Phillies trivia. What, for like the out-of-town games? Bottom of the 7-2 away. And the pitch is outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 7th. There's the 1-0. That's going to be in there for a strike. This is actually going to be challenged. I mean, I'll put it to you this way, because it's, let me see this. First of all, the call is going to be confirmed that it's a strike. We could do MLB trivia. Like, that's cool. Just doing it, like, when you're doing, like, 2 to 3 games at a time sometimes, like, I'm fine with coming up with, like, the trivia questions for Phillies, but if somebody, like, wants to DM me some questions, that's cool. 1-1. This ball is flied out over towards left field. Sheets is there. He'll make the catch, and we'll go to the 8th inning. It's an 8-3 ball game. The Padres are up by 5.
This week and a whole bunch to
Oh, man. Dude, what the heck is that question on his channel? Guy super chats him $2 and he's like, what does the stand for BAP? I don't know. I'd be surprised if he knows. Folks, if you are new to my channel, my name is Jason Joseph, and this is Play by Play with JJ. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Final scores around Major League Baseball today. The Orioles won 7-3 against the Nationals. Nunez got his second win. Lovelady got his second loss. And he's 2-2. The Rays ended up winning 6-3 against the Marlins. Rasmussen got his 4th win. Baker also got his 12th save. He's been doing really good for the Tampa Bay Rays. Grant Holmes also beat Brian Bello and the Boston Red Sox by a score of 8-1. Red Sox had 9 hits and only scored 1 run. The Phillies, they shut out the Pittsburgh Pirates 6-0. The Blue Jays won 4-1 against the Detroit Tigers. The Twins actually were able to beat the Milwaukee Brewers. That score was 5-4. What a game that was. It actually ended up being a game-winning RBI single in the 9th. And that was a game-winning RBI single in the bottom of the 5th, and that was by Ryan Jeffers. It was actually a solo home run. What the heck is wrong with my eyes today? The Rangers won 8-0 against the Houston Astros. And then the Kansas City Royals, they shut out the St. Louis Cardinals 2-0. The Diamondbacks took care of business against the Colorado Rockies 8-6. Roki Sasaki got the win against Grayson Rodriguez and the LA Angels. 10-1 was the final score for the Dodgers. Guardians also beat the Reds 10-3. The White Sox walked it off against the Cubs 9-8. The Mets walked it off against the Yankees 7-6. And the Giants destroyed the Athletics. They actually ended up putting up 8 runs in the 8th inning, and they beat them 10-1. 1 ball, 1 strike in the pitch. Ground ball hit over towards short, and the throw over to first is in plenty of time. And there's out number 1 in the top of the 8th inning. Most wins in MLB since Mattingly took over. What I wanted to say earlier, Kyle has more homers than any player in May. Starting pitcher combined ERA is the best in the MLB for the month of May. Most wins in MLB since Mattingly took over, for sure. The ball is 1 strike to Ramon Laureano. But yeah, keep calling back on in. If I'm doing a post-game show, even if other people are on the line, just keep calling. Call me like 6 times. 0-1 pitch. It's going to be flied out over towards the right field corner, and that's going to be a foul ball. I am also going to get the Discord lines back up, too. I like having Discord because you don't have to hear a ring, and people can just join like the waiting room, which is also really cool. So I'm trying to work on that, too. I'm always working on something new, chat. This stuff takes a lot of time. No balls, 2 strikes. To Ramon Laureano. The pitch. Outside for ball 1. JJ's plate is full. No mas pantalones. Cheers. It is. 1-2. Outside and low for ball 2. I can always be making more shorts. I haven't even tweeted during this game. I could definitely be engaging more on Twitter. I really could. There's a whole community out there on Twitter that doesn't even know that we exist. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball hit over to third. And Emerson has it. Plays it on a hop. Throws it over to first. And there's out number 2. I have so many ideas. I still haven't even gotten around to what music I want from Eric. I gotta get to that. I gotta get to that. Still haven't even gotten to that point yet. So Tom Murphy's gonna go out there, and that is gonna be it for Hoppy. We'll be right back in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a very quick step off. I will see you very, very soon. Top of the 8th, 2 away. I mean, as far as trivia and such, but I had an idea of going on the comments for the highlights and replaying your info there. Pretty easy and not much work, JJ. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The pitch is taken down for a ball. Going on the comments for highlights, how would that work? And replying your info there. So what, you would be like commenting and pasting like YouTube shorts and stuff? How would that work? 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Ty France is in the box. And the 1-2, foul ball. Whoever just subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. Shout out to you. Show yourselves down below. Or not. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gonzalez versus France. 1-2. It's down and in for ball 2. The bullpen for Seattle is the best in all of baseball when it comes to ERA. 2-2 pitch, and there's a line drive, base hit out over to center field. Rodriguez plays it on a hop, and Ty France is over at first base with 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning. Domingo Gonzalez, 26 years old. He's from the Dominican Republic. And Freddie Furman is in the box. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a pop out. The pitch is a little bit low for a ball. By the way, Joe, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? Been wanting to ask you. I know that you're out of the hospital now, but how's everything been? 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0, foul ball. One ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. And there's a fly ball hit out over towards the left side. That's a foul ball. On the MLB Phillies highlights and Philadelphia Phillies highlights, like what you watch when you miss JJ, they have so many people for Philly to reply to their comments. So many people. On the MLB Phillies highlights and Philadelphia Phillies highlight, right? Like what you watch when you miss JJ. They have so many people for Philly to reply to their comments. So you basically like promoting like my stuff to them. I don't know, is my brain fried? This might be bad. The pitch is taken outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. And a called strike 3 at the knees. We're going to go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's an 8-3 lead for the San Diego Padres. 8 runs on 10 hits. I'm good, JJ. Feeling a lot better. We'll be living with my best friend after Tuesday. Good. Good. Yes, promoting. Got you. Got you. That's cool. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. You guys are so nice. You guys definitely don't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. Cheers, everybody. was good. Not bad. Not bad at all. No, no, no. All right, let's take a look. How are the Cavs doing? The Cavs are up by 20. Oh, they're up by 19 now with 6:20 to go. Dennis! What's up, Dennis? Appreciate you. I really enjoy your play-by-play. Keep it up. I appreciate you so much, man. Shout out to you. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Yeah, we go on for Phillies baseball, but we love doing other baseball games too. We're baseball fanatics. This is our 29th baseball game that is not a Phillies game this year. How many Phillies streams have we done? We've done... I don't know how many we've done this year. We've done like 27, I want to say. What game are we at? We're at game 47. Yeah, we've done more than that. We've done like 36. I want to say like 35, 36 Phillies games. Appreciate you, my friend. All right, so how do we get here, JJ? Oh, that's a very good question. All right, and we'll catch you up right now as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Julio Rodriguez is up, and he's facing Wandy Rodriguez. The first pitch is in there for a strike. This is actually Bradley Rodriguez. Wandy Rodriguez. My apologies. I was thinking of Wandy Peralta. Bradley Rodriguez facing Julio. And the 0-1 pitch, ground ball hit over towards the first baseman, and the throw back over to Rodriguez is in plenty of time to get Rodriguez out. So there's out number 1. All right. So this game was pretty close. I mean, it was... Gavin Sheets hit 2 homers in this game. His first one came in the first inning. Then Ty France had himself an RBI single in the 5th. Sheets then hit his second homer in the top of the 6th. Made it 4-0. Jackson Merrill then had himself an RBI double. And Ty France had a 2-run single in the top of the 6th. And that made it 7-0. Pitch. There's a fly ball hit out over towards left field, but that's going to be caught by Gavin Sheets. And there's out number 2. Then in the bottom of the 6th inning, Lucas Giolito was pitching very well, and then he walked the bases loaded with nobody out. Yuki Matsui then came on in, ended up walking Josh Naylor, and allowed 2 sac flies. One was to Randy Arozarena. The other one was to Rob Refsnyder. And then Gavin Sheets had himself another RBI double, and that came in the top of the 7th. So 1 ball, no strikes. This is Randy Arozarena, who is in the batter's box. Next pitch is taken for strike 1. So the guy that flied out was Josh Naylor. The pitch to Randy, fouled away. Randy's batting average is at .306. He has 4 homers this season. Last year he had 27. 27 homers and 76 RBI. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball hit over to third. Bobbled by Andujar. And Arozarena is going to be safe. And so 2 outs and a runner over at first. Dennis, once again, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it very, very much. Read in the comments after the highlights when I missed the game. I appreciate that, man. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. And a runner over at first. Rob Refsnyder is in the batter's box. We'll see if they can take advantage. And the pitch is down for a ball. Anybody listen to Elton John? Very, very random question. The pitch. That's outside for another ball to Rob Refsnyder. Rob is hitting a $125. He drove in his 5th run of the season on that sac fly. Toss back over to first. That's going to get by a Rosarina, and it's going to go out to right field. He'll go to second, and he will now be in scoring position. Terrible throw there by Rodriguez, and he shakes his head, and a Rosarina is now over at second base. So mistakes are able to cause Randy to go into scoring position. Last night it was Lehigh Valley. Let's go, baby. They do broadcast on YouTube. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch, and that's in there for a strike. Now, do they interact with the chatters over on YouTube, just out of curiosity? Because I saw that they were doing that. It's very much a novelty, but pretty cool, especially when JJ isn't streaming. That's so cool. Lehigh Valley Iron Picks. 2-1 pitch. It's a foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rob Refsnyder, who had a sac fly. His first time up. Randy's at second. And the 2-2 pitch. Bouncing ball hit over to third. And the toss over to first is in plenty of time. And the inning is over. And we're going to go to the 9th inning. It's an 8-3 ball game. San Diego up by 5 out at T-Mobile Park. Dennis A. and Dennis Marshall, thank you so much. I appreciate it. There's a broadcaster who will interact with the chat. Oh, that's cool. He does do that. They're not nearly as big as Banana Ball, but pretty fun. Banana Ball is too many shenanigans for me. Well, I can't watch much of it personally, says Justin. Banana Ball. It's cool. It's cool what they do. I think it's so awesome. There's a broadcaster who will interact with the chat. Yeah, who does... I should know this. But who is the Lehigh Valley play-by-play announcer? Just out of curiosity. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs play-by-play announcer. Sam Jelinek. That's right. That's right. Is he still there, Sam? Let's look. I think he is there. Yeah, he is. That's cool. That's so awesome. It's probably not the Iron Picks announcer. They just happened to be using that park last night. They're always playing somewhere different. No, they have I know like the Lehigh Valley Iron Picks are now doing their games on YouTube. So that's why I was like curious if Sam announces. Pitch to Tatis. There's a fly ball hit out over to left field. That's going to stay in the ballpark. He got way underneath it. He was looking for that first homer of the season, and he got underneath it for out number 1. And so there's one away in the top of the 9th inning. It's going to come, Fernando. I'm the suspect and the local. 1 out, top of the 9th. The pitch. Foul ball. Gonzalez is still pitching, by the way. in case you're wondering. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Swung over the slider there. Andujar doubled in the 6th and scored a run as well. 0-2. Foul ball. Cosmic Baseball. It's just played in the dark with a black light, so the baseball, gloves, shoes, etc. glow, but you can't really see the players. That's interesting. It's baseball. It's like Star Wars. It's baseball. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Gonzalez gets his 2nd strikeout of the ball game. There's 2 away. That's funny. Two outs, top of the 9th. Here's Gavin Sheets. He's had quite a day. 2 homers and an RBI double. 4 RBI, a walk. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. That is low for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. That's in there for a strike. Yeah, Lehigh Valley's, they only do... so they only do the games on YouTube when they're home, I guess. 2-1 pitch, and that's low for ball 3. That's interesting. (3-1), and that's going to be taken for ball 4. And Gavin Sheets gets on for the 4th time today. He has been magnificent. Yeah, I'll have to go back and I'll have to listen to it later. The ball's 1 strike. Hopefully Tatis and Machado heat up against the Dodgers. You know, I keep forgetting that Manny Machado was a former Dodger. Everybody's like, yeah, he played on the Dodgers. And I'm like, yeah, I forgot. But he did. It was a Dodger. The ball is 1 strike. 2 away, top of the 9th. The pitch. That is taken low for a ball. Manny Machado, when he was with the Baltimore Orioles, he was just so flashy with the glove. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball hit out over to left field. Arozarena makes the catch right over his shoulder. And so he catches it, and we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. What a play there by Randy Arozarena. He turned, he caught it, and it was just in front of the warning track. And there's out number 3. It was hit sharply just right over to Randy, and we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. All right. Let me know where you guys are tuning on in from tonight, and I will give you a shout-out as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I got earbuds, so I listen driving. And you have the voice, he says. Oh, thank you. Much love. You going to Applebee's tonight? Is tonight an Applebee's night, Joe? Where are we tuning on in from? Joe is in his car. Let's go. Bottom of the ninth inning. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Oh, man. Watching from Lancaster County, PA. Dennis, the man. What's up, Dennis? I know I said hi to you before, but hello again to Dennis. Tehran, Iran, says Michael. Michael, my boy. Good to see you on here. Thank you, guys. I'm very lucky that I'm able to do this. For sure. People ask me, did I take vocal lessons? No, but I did theater. I don't know if that works, but for a while I actually didn't really like my voice, but that has changed over time. But you'd be really surprised. A lot of people, when they're performing, whether it's music, whether it's theater, or play-by-play, or whatever it is, they will say that they don't like their voice. They don't like listening to themselves. I used to not like listening to myself, but I love to listen to myself. It's odd. It's so odd. Bottom of the ninth. Rodriguez gets set and fires, and the pitch is in there for strike one. Corpus Christi, Texas, says Dennis. It's awesome. The ball is one strike in the pitch, and that's outside for a ball. What are the odds that we had two Dennis's sub back-to-back? Dennis, meet Dennis. A ball, one strike, bottom of the ninth. And the 1-1 pitch from Rodriguez, that'll be in there for strike two to Cole Young. Would you believe I'm actually not in Delaware tonight? Because that would be a lie. I'm still in Delaware tonight. 1-2. It's down for ball two. Two pitch. That's going to be inside for ball three. Are you going to do West Coast games that start at 10 p.m.? West Coast games. Oh, yeah, I do some. Absolutely. I mean, there's none on tonight, but I definitely do some of the West Coast games. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. He got him. And there's out number one in the bottom of the ninth inning. I'll tell you this. Tomorrow, because I am taking a trip on Wednesday, tomorrow what I am going to do is after the Phillies game is done, I will, after we do our post-game show around 10:30 or so, I will do the Padres game. I will make a promise, and I will tell you that I would do that. Padres play against the Dodgers. We'll do it. We'll do that game. It'll be a little bit late. It'll probably be around like 10:30 or so. You know, we'll get there, but we'll do the Padres game. How's that sound? We'll do Padres Dodgers tomorrow. Canzone's going to foul off the first pitch, and the count is 0-1. This is a West Coast game, but yeah, Phillies, he does, yeah. It means like the West Coast night games during the week. Yeah, I do. We've done like 29 base. This is our 29th game that we've done this year. Sometimes I like to do it, you know, like where the slate is open, but tomorrow there's really not much of a margin of space, if you will, because the first game is at 6:40 and the last game is at 9:40. The 0-2 pitch. That's going to be down for a ball. Like, Tuesday would be perfect if the Phillies didn't play, because then we could do Braves and Marlins at 4:10, and then we can just do, Dodgers and Padres or whatever the other game is at like 9:40. Next pitch, it's now 2 balls, 2 strikes. So we got Phillies versus Reds tomorrow. And then after that, we'll change the stream. And at 10:30, we'll switch over to Padres Dodgers. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Rodriguez is on fire right now. And Seattle is down to their final outs. The Padres are 1 out away from sweeping the Seattle Mariners. Oh, Joe, you crack me up, man. Here's Mitch Garver, who takes ball 1. Count is 1-0. We are going to be doing some softball games, too, eventually. And college baseball as well. The pitch. And now it's 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. That's outside for ball 2. Does that include the WBC games? No. That does not. We did 23 World Baseball Classic games and 29 regular season baseball games that have not been Phillies. 2-1. Foul ball. I thought that there was a game on tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. Strike 3 called. Got him looking. The San Diego Padres come out to T-Mobile Park and they sweep the Seattle Mariners. And they win Game 3 by a final score of 8-3. Ring the bell, the Padres win. Gavin Sheets, baby! Oh boy. First and foremost, I got 2 words for you, Padres fans, and that is Gavin Sheets. You do realize that George Kirby, before this outing, hasn't given up at least 2 earned runs in a game. At least 2 earned runs in his last 6 outings. This guy was pitching very, very well. Gavin Sheets owned this guy today. Gavin is on a tear right now. And with the way that he's been swinging the bats, he's one of the hottest hitters in all of baseball. He really is. He's playing such great baseball. The power's coming. His defense has been what it is, but his bat is just showing up when it matters. I don't know if you guys noticed this, and again, I don't watch the Padres much, but I've noticed a change in his stance from last year compared to this year. He has a little bit more of an open stance this year, and I feel like that has helped him. When I watch Brandon Marsh and when I watch Bryson Stott for the Phillies, their stances have changed too, and that obviously has been helping them. But with the way that Gavin stands now, if you take a look at it, it looks a little bit different. He's getting more power on the ball. His timing is looking really, really good. And he's executing at a really high level. And it's not forced, you know? He's playing very good baseball. Lucas Giolito today pitched really well. Besides the 6th inning, when he gave up the 3 walks in a row, this was probably the best case scenario that Padres fans could have asked for today from Lucas Giolito, really, because he was very good. Didn't expect him to have the swing and miss stuff. Okay, this is not 2019. This is not 2020, 2021, or even 2023 Lucas Giolito that we're talking about. But if Gio can give the Padres these types of outings, that definitely helps out the rotation a little bit more. They're still missing you. They're still missing Joe Musgrove. But he gives them a little bit more flexibility, I see. And with the way that he pitched today, 5 innings, 1 hit, and no earned runs until the 6th inning, he was great. He was really good. Got a lot of ground ball pitches. His command was really nice. He got ahead into a lot of counts, and this Seattle team was very much off balance. If you're a Seattle fan, okay, first and foremost, hopefully JP is going to be okay. That really sucks, the fact that he ended up leaving the game today. But hopefully he's okay after he got hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning. He got taken out of the game, and Leo Rivas came on in. I thought that, man, like the bats just really are struggling for them. They only got 1 hit today. They were 1 hit, and that was it. The 3 runs that they got in the 6th inning, they should have been able to tack on more, and they weren't able to do so. But part of that, you also have to tip your cap to Yuki Matsui and to Rodriguez, because this Padres bullpen is really deep. All the Padres need is another really good starting pitcher. Could they use another bat? Absolutely they could. And they need Tatis to get strong. They need Machado to get strong. And they got to show up, and they got to play better. Even Jackson Merrill has had a down year so far. But I think that the pop is going to come. But the pitching is something that they could definitely use another starting pitcher. But I want to get back to the Mariners really quickly, because obviously without Cal, they have been sliding. And they have not played good baseball. Josh Naylor, his average is at 249 now. Randy Arozarena, still having a good season, but he went 0 for 3 today. They have problems with the bottom of their lineup, clearly. Cole Young has been really struggling. Dominic Canzone has not been good. Mitch Garver offensively struck out 3 times today, and he's just had a bad season. And, he's now 35 years old. He did have a 2-run homer in Thursday's game, but besides that, he's only gotten 1 hit in the month of May. He's just not been good. And defensively, there were a couple of times today where one of them specifically, he should have had a ball, and it ended up getting on by him. It was ruled as a wild pitch. Really, it should have been ruled as a pass ball, but just couldn't shuffle his feet and keep the ball in front of him. And so that ended up really hurting the Seattle Mariners too. But they have problems. They gotta fix whatever's going on. Yes, they ended up taking 3 out of 4 against Houston, but they lost 2 out of 3 to the Chicago White Sox. They also lost all 3 games that they played against the Kansas City Royals. I don't want to forget about the series that they did win against the Atlanta Braves. But their offense has just not been good. Over the last 4 games, as as a whole, they've only put up 10 runs. That's not really going to win you a lot of games. They put up 10 runs against the Astros in the second game of that series, but it's really not a good amount of runs that they've been able to provide. They actually did put up 8 runs against the Houston Astros in the final game of that series, but the bottom line is that they haven't really been scoring runs, and that's been a problem. That has been a problem, so we'll see what happens next, though. So if we do take a look at the schedule coming on up for the Seattle Mariners, the Mariners will play against the Chicago White Sox. That series is going to be really, really good. I'm really looking forward to that. They play on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday is at 9:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Tuesday, same time, same place, out at T-Mobile Park. And then Wednesday, they wrap up their series at 4:10 p.m. Eastern Time. So that is who they are going to be playing. If we also take a look at the standings in the AL West, the Mariners are now 1.5 games in back of the Athletics. They're also half a game in back of the Texas Rangers, too. So we'll see how they do this week. The San Diego Padres are now half a game in back of the Dodgers. So they are going to play the Dodgers starting tomorrow. We'll be covering that game once the Phillies game is over. And we'll be on at 10:30 covering that game. So definitely make sure that you guys tune on into that. Unless the Phillies game ends early and our post game ends early. But yeah, we'll see. It's really excited about what's to come for the both of these teams. But this was a very interesting game. And yeah, anybody else have any other thoughts that they want to say about this game? Padres right on the Dodgers' heels, says Justin. Yeah, that division, I never thought that was going to be a blowout for the NL West. I thought that the Padres would still keep the Dodgers in check, and that could still be a race up until the very bitter end. I'm not counting the Padres out of the division race. I'm really not. We'll see what happens, though. Was Castellanos playing? Nope, he was not. Nick Castellanos was not in the lineup. He was not. Signing out, my friends. Early day tomorrow. See you on the next one. Good night, JJ. Much love. Keep it going, Phils. Absolutely. All right. I'm just glad the Dodgers aren't running away with the NL West. Nope. And they're not running away with the best record either. That's the other thing about it as well. All right, so that is going to wrap it up. Long ball, good to see you, my friend, as always. And I will catch you all in the next one. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow night for Phillies and Reds. That will be at 6:40 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll start our stream around 5:50, and we'll do pregame at 6:20. Bye, everybody. Good night, and Lila Tov. Peace.